What's up, my people? What's going on? What's up, my good peeps? What's going on? Happy Sunday to everyone. It's a beautiful day outside, I tell you that. It's not summer yet, but between Vancouver and US, the sun is up 100%. You know, so it's a good thing and it's a bad thing. You know, really and truly, because through BC full of enough, lots of greenery, and underneath the green there's a lot of dry wood and dry trees. Yeah, so that can mean forest fire. I'm hoping and praying that doesn't happen, but the way the summer look right now, the heat is up. See, so let's go check out my channel, Free Food Adventure, and just check out the park I went to, and I just downloaded that video, right? I went to visit one of our biggest parks, and really it's the best place to hang out in the summer. Everybody's there, and it's not even summer yet. But today now people will make some wings. See, some wings with some fresh herbs I'm gonna cut up right now to go with some jerk chicken wings, and then we're gonna decorate it with some fresh herbs, right? Like ginger, garlic, we have parsley, basil, green onion, purple onion, and then we have tomatoes, but we're gonna use the inside of the tomato, we're gonna use the skin, not the outside, not the inside, right? We don't want the water part, we just want that out. And then we're gonna make some, I wanna call it, you know, these other countries that cook it, but me, I cook my food different. I'm gonna make some vegetable brown stirred fried rice. Right? So all I'm gonna use in that is I have a glass of vegetable, carrot and beans, green peas, right? And now some eggs, right? And then my rice is already cooked, long time, but I make my rice brown fried rice, right? So as you can see, brown, and I can't tell you how I get my rice brown, but yeah, that's the way I cook it. Brown fried rice. So now we're gonna start off with my egg anyway. Right, so all of this now, some of it may go inside of this, but 90% of it is for the chicken. Right, so before I start to do this, right, we can stay right down low. Before I start to do that, I think I want to cut these up. I want to cut these up and make sure they're ready. So when I start cook, I don't want to disturb me. Oh, 1 minute, let me get my beer. Yeah, people, my cold 45 beer of the day, right? But I already washed these things down, but thing is now, I'm not gonna use all these stems, right? In other occasions I've been, and some of them started to change already, so I gotta use them up. But not because they changed that the meat is not good, right? I just want most of it is the leaves. For the cilantro now, it's okay, it's not so much so bad. Right, and then we have green onions. I make things easy when I'm cutting up things in the field. So, the scissors I'm looking for missing. Dinner scissors. 1 minute, my peeps. First, I gotta take these wings off the grill. So, I turn the off. And I'll show you my chicken next one. It's old jerk chicken. Real deal. I'll show you. Yeah. See peeps? My in-home jerk chicken. Yeah. And then mix them up in the sauce. Yeah. Look at that. Jerk chicken wings. See? Real deal. Real deal. See? No joke about that. See? So now, I want this to stay down there and I'm going to marinate. I'm going to cut up these herbs now. Some of them are going to go on this. So, yeah, I'll use this now for now. Just close it. Right? Just keep the heat in, which is good. That lock off. Now we can continue with this. Where did I just put my scissors? I just have it. Oh, my bad. So now, cut up all of this. So I'm chopping up some basil and cilantro. I mean parsley, cilantro. Basil wasn't that much, it was a little piece. Right? I just kind of run out. That's the thing about when you have herbs. It doesn't stay long because you gotta use them. Unless you cook and you don't cook with herbs, but trust me, almost everything I use, I cook. It has to. Fresh herbs. Alright. My cilantro, a little piece of basil, and parsley cut up, some green onions. Yeah. When you put fresh herbs over your chicken wings, trust me, peeps. There's so much ways I can make chicken wings and make it delicious, nice, really. All right, nice. Alright, so now, not done. I want to get some yellow onions. Just a little piece, not too much. Right? Come on, put. You want a little piece of that? Alright, that's about good enough. That's good. That is good. We chop up all of them in a minute. I want to put them together, then I'm going to use the scissors and just blend them up, no? All right, then we have a piece of ginger. All right, nice. Ginger. All right, so far we have everything, right? We have a ginger, garlic, yellow onions, actually they call it purple onion, yeah, yellow onions, green onions, parsley, basil, a little piece of, a little piece of basil, and then, yeah, parsley, basil, and that's the three of them, right? Cilantro, that's what I was trying to remember. Cilantro, parsley, basil was a little piece, right? Garlic, green onions, ginger, with a piece of yellow onions mixed up. We have the tomatoes, and this is what I mean. I don't want the tomatoes now, I just want a piece of it, right? I want the inside, right? I don't want the inside, I just want the skin, the outside. Right? Too much water in what I'm creating. Right? So, yeah, that's what we want. We want the skin, the outside, the flesh. Yeah, kitchen's sweating now. That's when you know when summer, I'm in my kitchen, I'm sweating. Usually I never sweat in my kitchen, but the heat is on. Alright, my people, everything that I want here right is now I'll cut up. I'm going to use my scissors now. I could use the blender, but I'd rather have my scissors, I'd rather do it like this. And just kind of everything cut up to one. This is my dinner scissors. Again, the only thing I should have is some lemon juice to mix up with this. That's the only thing I should have get. Yeah. Yeah, my pips. All right, my people. All right, everything done minced up, chop up. Some gonna go in that. All right, so let me show you how we're gonna do it now. But first of all, let me show you what was going on. Okay, so this out for a minute. All right, this is some fresh herbs, a piece of tomatoes, I cut up, blend up, as you can see. garlic, ginger, green onion, yellow onions. We have a piece of tomatoes, parsley, basil, a cilantro, diced up, all here, with the ginger and everything. And then we're gonna use some of it, decorate the wings, the jerk chicken wings. That's only to bring more flavor to the jerk chicken wings. Trust me, my people. So make we decorate the chicken now because the chicken done. Right? It's just the rest we're gonna do now. So watch this. My people, just look at this. Right? So our chicken wings. Right? I make sure I show you before I even put it on, right? There's my jerk chicken wings, right? So what we need now, we need some of this, right? So when you eat your wings, you eat all of this vegetable, all of these herbs and spice, good. See? There's no spice in it. The spice is in the jerk chicken, right? This is just herbs. Nice. And then I'm gonna use the rest for my fried rice, right? Which that's supposed to be good enough. Let's split it half and half. Right? That's it right there. And that tastes good. I should have some lemon or squeeze a little bit of lemon on that. And the seasoning for the herbs. Bring up the flavor even more. See? So there's my chicken, my jerk chicken with herbs, fresh herbs. Nice. So now make we start on our rice now. My fried rice. Tomatoes have to go back in. See? Our jerk chicken. Gonna just mix all of that up. Nice. See? That's what we want. Mix up the herbs and that, lock it down back. That's done and ready. See? No gravy with this food. Trust me, people, you don't need gravy. So now, what we're gonna do now? Start with our rice now. My brown fried rice. Okay? Right, let's want it. Our brown fried rice. So now we're gonna I'm gonna start off with is my egg. Right? Because I need some scrambled egg. Yeah? That's what I'm gonna do. So first thing first, scrambled egg. Right? Take out this one now. All right. Now, scrambled eggs. Right? I want to scramble some eggs, take it out, and then once I take it out, I'm going to start on my green beans. See, saute that for a minute. Once that's sauteed, then I'm going to add in my rice. And then after that, put in my eggs, put in some herbs, mix that bad boy up. Now we don't need it to be brown because it's already brown. And brown fried rice babes. Alright. Nice. Yeah. Brown fried rice ready to go. Cold, but yeah, cold. Alright, okay. Now, Alright, now nice. Eggs. Alright, babes. Yeah, I did put eggs in my fried rice too, babes. Don't worry. I'm not gonna be nice. See? My eggs. That's what we want, right there. That's what we want. I want every bit I thought I don't want none like burn in the pot while the peas in there, I don't want. But still, my eggs ready. Yeah? So I need now just two scoop of oil. Not even 2 scoops, really. 1.5 scoop is good. I wouldn't want too much oil in our thing, see? We don't want too much oil in our thing. Alright. So the last thing we're going is the fresh herbs, because the fresh herb is not to be cooked while they put it in. It's supposed to be, when you're done, turn off the stove, throw it on top, mix it up with the fresh herbs. Supposed to stay fresh. Then you're not supposed to cook it. You saute in the heat, that's okay. But generally, it's not to be cooked. It's supposed to decorate the food, and when you eat some of it, you taste and say, "Oh, this is really fresh." You get it? Trust me, people. So, enjoy my weekend with a cold 45, 8%. That's what it is. Some people drink wine, some people drink strong alcohol. I drink beer, my favorite thing. Or water. Yeah. We even drink pop. So, no? No. I want to try my green beans now, right? My mixed beans. All right. Let my people, I'm bring it down so you can see what's going on in the pot. Okay? Right now it's just green beans and carrots, saute in about a spoon of oil. And then once it's sauteed, you know, that's the eggs we're going to use with it. Right? And then those fresh herbs is to go in when it's finished. Not until it's finished. Then we have our brown fried rice. Right, but that's not fried yet, it's cooked right now, pre-cooked. Right? And that's it. How did I get it brown? Can't tell you. You all know though, man, trust me. You have some country who dominates in cooking fried rice, you know. Really. Italian is one. Yeah, they're good at doing that, man. This is my version, my Jamaican version, how I do mine. And I do it on low heat. Low heat. Yeah. I can go and make a lesson for a minute. Let me get my rice ready. All right, now. All right. Yeah. You ready? You ready to go, man? Yeah. So that's gonna go in. My rice gonna go in next. Go and play with that. Then after that, I'm gonna put my egg in. Then I'm gonna put all these herbs. Gonna go in next, and then we're gonna draw for some powder seasoning, you know, to bring up the flavor and the taste, you know, to the way I like it. Then try to make sure to cook good food like it and no flavor. Yeah? Really? So we don't want much of anything and much of all. We just know there's just a couple of things that we want, right? That I want. Yeah? So 1, 2, 3. You know, a little bit of that, and then the cool runnings at the back here. Everything that I'm gonna want right there. Yeah, over here. Everything that I want right now is right there. I'm gonna want some of each, almost some of each, right? This turmeric, which I like. This is not garlic, right? But this is oregano. Forgot what name. Paprika. That is it. That's paprika right there. Or paprika, whatever you call it. Huh? And then we have a little bit of salt. We have some cool runnings, you know, seasoning here, which it can go done just about anything. As I said, ideal for meat, fish, seafood, and vegetable, right? All right, please. No, we're gonna throw our rice in. But that's about it. Black pepper, we have up this one. But as we said, we're not gonna overkill it with powder seasoning. Right? We're just gonna use a little to spark it up. No, throw in my rice. Yes. Turn it done. Nice fish. That is it. My vegetable brown fried rice coming up. Okay? And that's it. That's just the start of it, fifth. We still have more to throw in, to put in, right? See, so make it go and do this thing on low heat. See, as I said, no oil, right? We don't want no oil, right? The oil is just to wet the pan for the vegetable. Okay, so that's it. So make it go back and go and do a thing. All right. Nice. Good. Now, we're gonna do put in some egg. Yeah. Eggs are in. People, come on down, people, come on down. I'll show you what I'm going. Eh? I gotta hold on to my pot though because the pot is slippery in the heat. Let me zoom out. Yeah, much better. Eh? Put the eggs in. So when you do this now, people, it's got to be low heat. See? Else you will screw it up. And then make sure I get the eggs them scrambled a little bit more. Right, so it can